Hi, my name's Emily, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about my family. Back in 2013, my mum suffered something called an aortic dissection, where the largest blood vessel in your heart leaves your heart, goes up and back in the aortic arch, feeds your neck, your arms, your brain, and then goes all the way down through your diaphragm, down into your stomach, and splits into your legs. And it feeds your kidneys and it feeds your digestive system. In Mum's case, her aorta split at the top. She had a stent put in. She recovered. We were told that she wouldn't. We said goodbye to her that day, but she did survive. And life just went on after that. In December last year, Becky, my sister, suffered the same thing, but a catastrophic version of it. So she collapsed at home. They assumed it was something else. It took about 10 hours to diagnose it. She went into hospital. She had 3 scans. Eventually they did diagnose it, rushed her to Bristol. She had open heart surgery. She had a bypass. She had a stent put in into her ascending aorta, and essentially she came out into recovery. It was a 9-hour surgery. Lots and lots and lots and lots of hours later she was crashing, but they did manage to keep her alive. She was on ventilators and dialysis, and she was unconscious for 2.5 weeks. She, halfway through that time, on Christmas Eve, she got rushed in. We got a phone call at 11 o'clock. She'd been rushed in for a bifemoral bypass because the blood supply to her legs had been compromised. And they needed to do something called bifemoral bypass, where they essentially put some pipework in to feed a blood supply down into the legs to feed the legs again. It was successful in the sense that she is still with us and she's still alive. However, she did lose her toes, so she went through a sort of natural detachment of her toes for a few months, and then last month, in May, she had a complete amputation of all of her toes. So safe to say, over the last 6 months, she has massively beaten the odds and has survived. But it has taken a tremendous toll on her and the family, which is where you guys come in, because we need help. We had lots of people offering help in the beginning, but obviously there was just nothing anybody could do. But now you can. Now you can help us if you would like to. We're setting up a fundraising program. We are planning to do some, we're planning to do a quiz, a family fun day. We're planning to do events, running events specifically, alongside my lovely running group. But the biggest thing that we're going to do is I'm going to run 12 runs over 12 months in 12 counties, dressed as a unicorn, wearing a t-shirt which basically tells Rebecca's story, but also raises awareness of the amazing work of the Aortic Dissection Charitable Trust. They have supported us and our family. They've given us lots of very valuable information, because obviously this sort of thing can be hereditary, it can be genetic. There's big question marks over why this happened to Becky. We still don't know. We're still trying to find out. We don't know if it's going to affect our children. So we are very much pinning a lot of hopes on the research and stuff that the Charitable Trust is doing, and aortic dissection is not a well-known condition. People don't know about it. The diagnosis time is ridiculously long, and that is why it has such a high prevalence of death. We've been lucky in our family. Mum survived, Rebecca has survived, but we need help, and Rebecca needs help. She now doesn't have any toes. She's 42, she's got children, she wants to push them on the swings. David wants to go walking with her. You know, she would love to run again, but we don't know what her body's going to be able to withstand. So we need a team of cardiac specialists, physiotherapists, psychologists or counsellors. We need the support of people to provide prosthetics for her, carbon fibre prosthetics, so that she can function day to day like she did beforehand. Obviously the NHS has been absolutely amazing up till this point. However, we need to take it a step further, and we do need money to do that. It does come with a hefty price tag, so we are looking for as much support as possible. We've set up this fundraising platform called Go Get Fund Me. We're looking for £20,000. If you were to think about a prosthetic, a carbon fibre prosthetic for Rebecca, we're probably looking at a price tag of £6,000 to £8,000. A therapy session, physiotherapy, is between £50 and £100 a session. Psychotherapy and counselling can be anywhere between £60 and £120 a session. So for Rebecca to feel confident in her body again, to trust her body, to trust the surgery, we need help. For her to be able to walk, she's going to need help. So we are really grateful for any support that anybody can give us at this point. We're looking to do this fundraising over the course of 12 months. We're going to be starting in Brighton. Well, I am going to be starting in Brighton at the Rainbow Run, dressed as a unicorn, running 5k. And we will have a banner and we will have leaflets, and we will be telling all the people that will listen to us about the Aortic Charitable Trust and about Rebecca's story. So if you would like to donate some money to Rebecca's fundraiser, then please do. We will be very grateful for it. And I will update you probably monthly, if not more often, on how it's going, where the money's being spent, what's going on, what you can get involved in if you want to, and probably give you some facts and figures about the Aortic Dissection Charitable Trust and aortic dissection, the condition itself, so that more people know about it and know what to do if they see those red flags. So that's all I've got to say. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for listening to me for 7 minutes. Really grateful. I will see you soon. Thanks.